The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception. Looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
The 45 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, ready. 5, 5, 5. You got nothing to work. You got nothing. Check 52. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check 37. Check 37.
Fournette, a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. On second down, Minshew. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Whitney merciless. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Set. 10-2 stop. Switch out, switch out. Shoot, shoot. Check 31. Look, squeeze.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And able to find Conley. 23 yards on the play.
Complete to Chris Conley. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jaguars.
down. 60 yards.
I know he ain't got it.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. A little tough on the secondary there. End zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on them, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Hey, stand up. Check three. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Minshew, and he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Whitney Merciless picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Third and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
There.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 10, Texans 7. Josh Lambo sets the kickoff.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Go out.
Hey, turn it up.
Now Fournette. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Leo. Get it.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew, open his Swain, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 gainers.
Okay, on this defense.
On the run, it's Fournette. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 4th down, Minshew. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Whitney merciless. And his Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Set, ready? 90.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Check out, reset.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got you, boy.
Hey, lock it.
Now Minshew completes it to Lee. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Switch.
Look at me. Door. Go.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Spines.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit them with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the set. 19. 44. 54. 4
On first down, it's Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, as the first half is winding down, and the Texans have retaken the lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is now 2. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Fournette on the counter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And a Jaguar first down.
Ready to break.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Switch.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played the responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
On 2nd and 12, Minshew. Throw left side complete. It's Lee. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready, 30 base. Right there in the middle, 55.
Watch the slant. Check.
Hey, Sam off.
Kill.
No.
Minshew sets to throw, and that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Whip.
Fair.
They'll try and throw for it here. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Fournette. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Kill.
Out.
Kill. Turn up.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's now 4th down.
Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Under 10.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's got Swain here as tight end outright. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Got it.
Watching it fire. Pick it up.
Hey, lock it.
Tighten up.
Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Minshew, wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Back now in Houston. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Look at me. Go.
Again, it's Fournette, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Jaguars on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Minshew. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. So a chance there goes by the wayside. That one just didn't have enough leg to get there.
Yeah, and it would have given him a lead here in the fourth quarter. And those are the ones that keep you up at night when you don't have enough distance. I wonder if maybe did his foot hit the ground first? Did he not get enough of the ball? He's going to be thinking about that one.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Johnson on the counter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Mike Popo. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 44 is the Mike.
Back to throw, Watson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
Second down and 20.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Watson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 58 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's get off the field. Hey, switch gears.
Throwing on second and long. Minshew. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So third and long, here's Minshew. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back and ultimately.
And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Minshew, first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Out of the gun is Minshew. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Third and long that.
Entering pause screen, resume. Entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game, exit game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options, quick match is selected. Play friend.
Yeah.